Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Monday, February 11th, 2019. My name's Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, today we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures catching a little bit of a bid ahead of the open. They are trading higher by 9 points to 27.15 per contract. All in all, it's not a huge move up by any stretch, but the market did catch a bid on Friday late in the afternoon, and it looks like we're getting a little bit more follow-through this morning. So we'll be watching these markets closely. We'll see how they play out today. Again, we still have earnings season underway, although it is starting to wind down a little bit. Still got some stocks in the news today, so let's get started here. We're going to take a look at restaurant stock QSR, and what you're going to see here, this is the parent of Burger King, I think Tim Hortons and Popeyes Chicken. The stock right now is trading at $64.50, closed at $62.70. They reported earnings this morning, so a good little uptick there. I don't really see any problems here. Just not sure if this can really get through the 75 level. There's a big daily chart pivot there, going way back into, I believe, June 2018. So we'll see how that plays out. But right now, QSR on the move here ahead of the opening bell. Want to take a look at Electronic Arts. Looks like that is being upgraded today. Stock is trading at 101.50. It had a mega pop on Friday when it announced one of its video games had a very, very good debut. Again, big move there, upgraded by Merrill Lynch this morning. Let's take a look at Tesla. I believe that was also upgraded. I'm not sure of the firm, but that is trading at 312, closed at 305.80. So Tesla getting a little bit of a bid. Nvidia today downgraded. NVDA is the ticker there. Stock is trading at 145.80, closed at 148.17. So Nvidia under a little bit of pressure on the back of a downgrade. I believe that was their target was also lowered at Citigroup. Then we have CSIQ, which is Canadian Solar. This stock, I believe, was upgraded at USB. Right now trading at 21.30. So good little pop there, closed at 20.57. We have ticker symbol CAR. I believe this is being upgraded as well today. The stock was upgraded, I believe, by Goldman Sachs. So right now trading at 27.44. Pretty good pop. It closed at 25.68. So when I look at this name, I have to think around the 28.25, 28.5 level, there will be some resistance on the daily chart. So just keep that on the radar. I'd say 28.5 probably is pretty good resistance from what I could see here this morning. And again, that's on the back of an upgrade by Goldman. You're going to see that we don't have many earnings out here on Mondays. Get a lot more upgrades and downgrades. Earnings will start to resume tomorrow. We'll get a lot more of those. Let's take a look at Aramark. ARMK is the ticker symbol here. It looks like this was downgraded by Goldman today. Right now trading at 31.20. Not a lot of volume here, so we're not going to make too much out of that one, but we will look at it once the opening bell rings. Next up, we have Bed Bath & Beyond. BBBY is a ticker there. Stock right now is trading at $14.93. This is on the back of a downgrade. It closed at $15.42, so we'll see how this all shakes out. But again, I don't know if there's too much to do there. Activision Blizzard, ATVI, also another video game stock. Right now with a downgrade, receiving a downgrade. I believe they're going to report earnings very soon, so just be aware of that. I wouldn't make too much out of it. I think we have earnings tonight after the close or tomorrow, one or the other. I have to check the exact date, but Activision also announcing some layoffs as well, and we'll see how that plays out going forward. And again, we'll take it slow and steady. Apple's also in the news today. It looks like they announced that they saw almost a 20% drop in their smartphone shipments in China. So again, Apple under a little bit of pressure. Actually, the stock is actually up. I'm just looking now. It was a little bit lower earlier. Now it's actually at 71.04, closed at 170.41. So it's actually up despite the bad news. So we'll see how that plays out. And again, you did have positive China news out this morning from the Trump administration. You can make whatever you want out of it, but they said things are going well, and they're expecting to trying to host President Xi at Mar-a-Lago in Florida. So, again, we'll see how that plays out. Morgan Stanley also in the news today. It looks like they are buying a Canadian-based employee stock plan manager, Solium Capital, for $900 million. I don't think that's really doing much to the stock here today. So there you have it. Pretty much everything that we see out here. Monday sometimes can be a little bit of a quieter session, but we'll see what we get. Once again, I just want to remind everybody, if you haven't done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. We've had a great 2019 start. It's been really a blockbuster takeoff, we had a great 2018, and we're really just taking off in 2019 as well. So if you haven't done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. Next up, we have gold in play today, down about $10. So if you take a look at the GLD, that is trading at 123.30, closed at 124.21. Looks like spot gold today trading at 13.08. Crude oil also a little bit lower, down 45 cents to $52.28 a barrel. If you don't have access to crude futures, you could always follow the USO. That's a good ETF to track the movement in crude oil, and that right now is trading at $10.99 a share. So again, we'll be watching this and other things once the opening bell rings. I'm going to leave it here short and sweet. Once again, if you haven't done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You can trade right alongside of us. With that being said, everybody have a great trading session, and we will see you all on the charts.